This is the Pixel 2 XL, one of those flagships of 2017 that received a lot of hate during the course of its launch, courtesy of its wide array of display faux pas. But here we are almost 2 months later, and I'm here to say that this is the best Android smartphone I have ever used. Let's find out why. Let's talk design. The Pixel 2 XL has this dual tone design that we saw last year as well on the original Pixel, but this time around it feels much more refined and premium. I have the just black variant here and it looks and feels great. It's not one of those slippery phones and screams minimalism, just how I like it compared to the iPhone X that's more of a bam in your face design palette. The back houses the 12 megapixel camera along with the fingerprint sensor and a simple Google logo. Moving on to the right side, we have the volume rockers and the power button. On the bottom, we have the USB Type-C port, and sadly, that's the end of it. No headphone jack. Oh well. On the left, we have the SIM slot, and on the front, we have the beautiful front-facing speakers that are, well, such a blessing. As far as the design elements are concerned, the phone packs a fresh and well-balanced look according to me, and as long as you can fit it in one hand and use it on an 18:9 display, it shouldn't bother you in the first place. With the design being done, let's talk about the display. This is a POLED 6-inch display, of course, with the brand new 18:9 ratio, which means the resolution is 1440 by 2880 with 538 pixels per inch. We have all heard about the infamous Pixel display issues with the bluish tint and the screen burn-ins, but let's just say that right now, from the starting of my use, at least in my usage, I did not experience the slightest of these issues. Sure, I did face a bit of a problem adjusting to the rather quote-unquote dull display, because then again I was coming from a Samsung S7 Edge, but with the new settings of the display to either saturated or boosted and the software updates, this was not a problem at the least. So all of you out there thinking to buy this phone but holding out on your money just because you're afraid of the display, forget about it. Enough about the display, let's talk software. This thing has the latest and greatest of Google Oreo, and just like the Nexus days, once you go Google, you don't have to worry about updates. Stock Android is beautiful and oh so much more in Android Oreo. Everything from squeezing your phone to activate Google Assistant to the revamped animations and the super slick user interface, Android the way it was intended to be has improved a lot. As far as hardware is concerned, we have the Snapdragon 835, 4GB of RAM, as well as either 64 or 128GB of storage options. And needless to say, with a chipset as fast as this, with the lack of bloatware, this thing flies through whatever you throw at it. So till now, whatever you've heard about this phone is mostly positive. So let's talk about something where every Android phone almost makes it, the battery life. And well, the battery of the Pixel 2 XL is not that bad. It usually lasts almost an entire day with my super beast mode usage, and a phone that has a 3520 mAh battery on a 6-inch OLED panel, the battery management is much better than what was expected earlier. Now let's come to the topic where all of you guys were waiting for, the camera. And holy shit, the camera on this thing is insane. I mean, I can't stress how good the pictures come out of the box. I mean, look for yourself. It performs extremely well in well-lit conditions and shines through low light as well. As far as the selfies are concerned, this is the phone that comes with portrait mode in the front camera, and the pictures are so good. Even in the videos, the OIS or the optical image stabilization is so good that you don't even need a gimbal. For a detailed video test, check out the cinematic reel I shot using just this phone without any tripods or gimbals. And if you're a portrait mode fanatic, this takes some beautiful portrait without the need for a dual camera. Ironic to some of the other flagships out there. Again, it uses something called dual pixel or pixel and pixel technology to generate the bokeh digitally. So well, just like MKBHD said, this is a pretty damn smart phone. Now, coming to the end, who is this phone for? It's expensive, sure, and it does compete neck to neck with Apple's best, the iPhone X. but I think it's safe to say, at least for a person like me, that this is one of the best smartphones of 2017. And for anybody who wants a stock pure Android experience with the best Google has to offer and an amazing camera, the Pixel is for you. That's it for today, guys. If you guys like the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. This is Anubhav signing out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.